barring that, if they continue going the long way, well, I'll have the bridge up and I'll just leave. I'll just carry on to the elevator.
On it. Hoorah! Packing sentry gun.
Looks like they found us.
Sentry pass.
Come on, King. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Alright, they turned around. So because they turned around,
Deploy sentry gun.
now, doing this, they're pointing this way, meaning any new spawns coming from up here, I don't have turret coverage on. So just be aware that that's the situation. I do have a command point. I could put a mine down at the door, you know, like I have options.
Sentry almost ready. Contact!
Looks like they found us. That gun's a freaking lawnmower.
Okay, drone dead.
Focus fire and target.
Don't let me!
Dead. Alright, I check the map.
Good job, guys!
No white dots. So, hunt's over. Well, hunt's still on, but there's no enemies. Alright, so let's pick up my turrets.
Right now! Packing sentry.
This one's only got 29 bullets in it left, so just be aware of that. I have 2 ammo left that I'm currently carrying.
Sentry pass.
Let's pick that up, let's pick that up. Which I can't, so it must be a med pack. Let's pick up the xeno samples.
Ah, disgusting.
Pick up another tool.
Got him. They look intact to me. Let's see what's inside.
He's picking up this tool, so I have 2 vacancies. How greedy am I? I saw on the map there's a tool right here. We've killed everything on the map. Alright, let's grab it.
Deploying motion tracker.
They lost your truck, squad. Good job.
Motion tracker deployed.
Come on, King. Got something on the tracker.
Here's one.
Move, move.
Alright, we're gonna trigger another hunt. But I'm literally outside the door for the elevators. So, and I know there's 3 drones on the map. I saw 3 dots. I'm mostly full on tools. There's lots of stuff to search around here. And I have 2 turrets. This hunt could trigger an onslaught.
Kill that bastard. It's Sheila.
Bring it down!
Tango down.
That gun is a frickin' lawnmower!
That gun's a freaking lawnmower.
Okay, I'm being reckless, I know. I'm trying to get my last tool.
Let's see what's inside.
Tool. Materials. Alright, we're full up. 4 and 4. Everybody's good. I got 1 wound. Oh. Okay, guy's gonna come right around this corner. He's right here. Alright.
Move on. Send over the pros.
but he might not know where I am, because they're going to the last known location I was, which was over here. So I've broken line of sight. They don't know where I am. Alright, I didn't know if he was going to poke in here. So if I use the elevator before the onslaught triggers, it breaks the hunt.
Wait.
Alright.
We lost him.
So we're full up. There's still stuff down there to collect. Right? I can now look in the mine area. Right? So there's a med pack. I believe this is a med pack too, because we were full on meds, but not tools at the time. So there's 2 meds. And there might be stuff in this corner I have not yet seen. So I know there's at least 2 med packs here. That's it. So there's 2 medicines to pick up. Plus whatever on the first floor I want to grab. There's a med pack here, there's a tool here. 3 bodies to search. Med, ammo, tool, ammo, tool, ammo, tool. There's tons of loot still on this map. But I'm full.
Move on.
Alright. So squad's looking good. Took 1 bit of physical damage. I'm gonna get the physician, the veterinarian, rescued.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Not your best day.
Alrighty.
Don't get too comfortable.
So, like we did previously on our last deployment, we're close to triggering an onslaught. That's a free experience point. So we're going to do the same thing. Waste not, want not. I'm looking good. I have ammo to spare. Everybody's good. Full health, you know, mostly. Why not? So we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to redeploy squad to my favorite spot, way down here. You know, I mean, if I'm going to go back to the Otago anyway to offload, why not do a hunt and get my experience? Like, it's just sitting there. Like, do you want it? It's free. You know, it's one of my favorite 4-letter F words, so you might as well take it. So we're going to do exactly the same thing we did last time. But now we have 2 turrets. Last time we had 1. Now we have 2. So I'm going to set up both turrets. If you remember, one of them has like 25 bullets left. So likely what I'm going to do is I'm going to deliberately consume one of my ammo boxes, because I have 2 I think I left in my inventory. I'm going to deliberately reload it so it can endure the duration, but I have 2 turrets instead of 1 from last time. Plus the ARC. Plus, I'm not sure where my command points are, but, you know, so we'll set up flares, suppressing fire, whatever we can get away with. If necessary.
Come on, Key. Move, move.
Alright, start with the turrets.
Deploying sentry gun.
Okay, we want motion trackers like last time. So, we got another crusher potentially. So, I'm going to drop more than 1. Yeah, let's do 3.
Setting up motion tracker.
Now, I do have mines this time, right? I did not last time because they were privates. They were rookies. They weren't able to carry mines. We now have mines. We brought them. So that's an option. I can start laying mines in this choke point. Alright. Plus I have full retribution. I still haven't triggered it. So I will trigger it before I leave, if for no other reason than to replenish his hit point damage. Because at full bar, I get 2 hit points. I'm not going to do it yet, even though it'll give me command point generation, because I might take more physical damage. I don't know. Alright? Because we're not spawning 7 anymore. We're spawning, what was it, 9? 9 drones? So we don't know. They might push further. So first check, is there anything on the map? Yes, we have patrols. Alright? Because vent aliens don't move. So now they're going to move. Like last time, I'm going to switch to pistols. You know, save what ammo I got, because I'm running close to the bottom. Alright, so swap weapon, swap weapon, swap weapon, and swap weapon. Alright. He's got 9, so I'm going to click him again. I'm going to manually reload his pistol, because he was carrying the veterinarian, so he was using his handgun. So that's why he's not full. Reload him. Move forward, because we need to trigger the hunt.
Double time.
Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to look at the squad. So they're 4 of 7. Right, 4 of 7, 4 of 7, 4 of 7. So this this crusher, we're gonna. Is it a crusher? This next? Yeah. So crusher, and then we also have the opportunity for another onslaught. So we have a potential 2 more experience we can gain.
Don't get too comfy.
Oh, plus this onslaught. So 2 onslaughts and a crusher. That's 3 experience. So I have the potential to level up 4 more guys to level 3. So if we're lucky, I'm gonna complete this mission, and we're gonna have 8 level 3 Marines. Because I stuck around and I gained extra experience points before returning to the Otago. That's the benefit of doing this, right? So I'm going to go on a map mission 2 with 8 level 3 Marines, right? A bunch of gunners and techers and whatever to choose between.
There's something around.
Come on, cross the visual line.
Focus fire on target.
Take it back. Hoorah!
Marines reload.
Plenty of signals closing in on you, Marines.
Onslaught. And again, I'm on sidearms. We're using sidearms now, so I'm spamming the R key, right? Well, not spamming, but I'm using the R key on my keyboard to reload the whole squad at one go. So I'm not constantly individually clicking individual character cards. Because they're on sidearms, I know that this is not going to consume ammo. The turret is out of bullets, it says right here, 0. So, I'm going to deal with that right now. Reload. That's why I switched to pistols.
Feeding the baby.
So I have ammo.
Marines reload.
Alright, and I might need it for this one. My last one. Onslaught coming from up here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9. Looks like most of them are coming out this way. He might come down this way. Which doesn't matter because they all have to come this way. Alright? They all have to go through this gap. The gate.
There's something around. More signals incoming.
That's it. Done. With handguns.
Marines reload.
So there's nothing on the map. I'm going to pick up this DNA.
On it.
Okay, we got one guy here. I'm going to wait for the hunt to finish. See, if I triggered the motion tracker now, yes, it would draw him. But they're already drawn here, right? They're going to go to my last known location. He's already drawn here. But triggering another motion sensor will be within this existing hunt. So I'll only have this remaining bar. So it's a waste. They're already coming here. So I'm waiting for the hunt to finish, then I'll trigger a new motion sensor because when the hunt finishes, they're gonna lose me. They won't know where I am anymore. Right? You'll notice them like change directions. See? Now I'll trigger. Now he's back on the scent. All right. So don't prematurely trigger your motion sensors. I mean, they're free to replace, but that's why I didn't do it yet. So this next, I'm going to move the squad forward, we're going to shoot, we're going to trigger a hunt, it'll get me a crusher on the map.
Come on, T.
Alright, we're fully reloaded. One turret's down to 50 bullets. I have ammo, but, you know, we'll wait.
Got something on the tracker. Focus fire and target!
Good job, guys.
Marines reload!
Alright. Now that the hunt's triggered, I'm watching the map to see where the crusher comes. Right? So I'm looking for, at the same time as the noise, crusher being spawned, where is the spawner that generates a new dot? Up here. That's the crusher. Right? No other spawner had white dots appear at this time of that noise. So I know that's the crusher. Alright, that's a drone. These three are drones. Right? We're still in a hunt, so they're on their way here. Now when the hunt ends, they'll lose the scent. I'll trigger the next motion tracker at that time.
They're after you, squad. Get out of there.
Eat that, fuckers!
Crusher. So I got 3 down here, 3 here, 2 here. Alright.
Come on, T. Got something on the tracker. Kill it! Kill it! Spot it! Bring him down!
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I kinda, because of what was going on, I kinda lost track of where he was. I suspect he's one of these 3 dots. Because of the angle he was coming from. So it's one of these 3. Because of the speed the dots are moving, I don't think it's this one. It's just one of these 2. Because crushers are slow. It's just a guess. Now because I want to kill the crusher, I'm moving forward so I get the kill. I don't know which one it is. Do I switch to rifles now? I'm down to 16 bullets. Alright. I'm going to switch them to rifles, and I'm going to initiate a reload, so my last ammo is used for a turret, not for a rifle. Okay. You, swap, you, swap, you, swap, you, swap, turret, reload. So, I want the kill on the crusher for the experience. I don't care about the rest. My turrets in the ARC can shoot them. So I'm going to prioritize fire on that.
Feeding the baby.
Alright. I was a bit dumb there. I did not get the experience. Because I was an idiot. I froze with too much going on. I could have used my 3 command points to throw grenades, shotguns, suppressing fire, flares, mines, incinerator. I had a lot of options. I didn't. That's my mistake, and that is what cost me my potential experience.
Move on!
Alright. and he's concussed.
I don't hear him anymore. We're clear.
So, I'm going to start, before I trigger another hunt, I'm going to put down a motion tracker for that purpose. I'm going to start scooping up all the Xeno samples. There's nothing nearby, there's a bunch out here.
Motion tracker activated.
Disgusting.
I hate this job.
Got him. They're looking tack to me.
Here's your shell.
Now, because he's not in a coma and he's not fully down, like down to 0, I could spend a first aid kit and wake his ass back up. It's just it's healable. The last time before the save scum, he was down to 0. He had no health left, so he was like in full-on coma. So that's different from being in a concussion. Concussions and comas apparently are different. So this guy's just concussed. He's got he's a little drowsy, which is why he's laying on the ground, drooling out the side of his mouth. So I can use a first aid kit and put him back in the fight. I'm likely going to initiate my retribution to get 2 health points, which will fully heal him, and get him back up to 66%, 2/3. That might also wake him up because he'll be above 2. We're going to find out. Before I do that, I'm going to carry him and I'm going to move him back, just further back. I could extract him, right? I could click on the ARC and secure Marine, get him out of the map. I don't believe Marines that are in the ARC for extraction will gain experience. So I'm leaving him on the map so he can gain the +1 experience from the onslaught. Alright, plus I'm going to do the retribution to heal him up and maybe get him back in the fight. So why would I get rid of him? So that's why I'm not getting rid of him, not securing him in the ARC. But I'm not going to leave him up front to get melee attacked. Right? So I'm moving him back, safer. I'm putting him down. Alright. So turrets are good with ammo. And this guy's got a full mag. This guy's got 34 rounds. And then they're on pistols. So we know we're going to get 9 drones with the next onslaught. But I got 2 turrets. I got everything I just described. Plus, this guy might wake up when I hit retribution, which I intend to on the next hunt. Or maybe not the hunt, but at least the onslaught. So that being said, the retribution will give me back a lot of command points. So I'm going to use these now for mines, which is 9 hotkey.
Affirmative. Planting mine, watch your feet. Mine's activated.
Come on, King.
Guy on map. Trigger. Now again, I'm going to move forward so I can shoot him. Activate him. I'm going to deliberately swap him to pistols again. Save my ammo. Might as well put one more bullet in the clip. So yeah, so because of my stupidity, I missed my opportunity on having 8 level 3 Marines. That was my fault. So instead, I'm going to have 4 guys with 1 experience away from leveling up. Yeah, my bad. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I just realized I was dumb. I forgot to collect the sample off the Queen. That'll get me my 1 experience point. And it's the Xeno sample I need. I believe that this is the one that'll give me the ability to remove embryos from facehuggers out of my guys. Crap. Alright. Okay. There's lots of ammo for me to collect on the map. So, we'll deal with this onslaught. I may or may not activate Retribution. Oh, my guy's in a coma. So, I'll activate Retribution, as discussed. Get that guy healed up. Then once the onslaught's finished, I'll go collect some ammo out of the sheriff's office or whatever, reload my guys, go back into the mine, which I have almost total map coverage of motion sensors. I've already picked up most of the stuff too. So I just need to run to where the queen's body is lying on the ground, grab the xeno sample, and leave. Alright, because I'm already full on meds and tools. I can't pick up anything else. But my primary mission objective is to extract the queen xeno sample, which is likely to give me my last missing experience point. So I was an idiot, and I forgot to do that when I was down there and I had the chance, because I wasn't paying attention. But now I can get my last 4 Marines to level 3. Okay, so I didn't completely miss my opportunity, and I caught my mistake now. While I'm already on deployment. Most of my guys are fully healed. Using Retribution, he'll be fully healed, and he should be at 4 of 6, as discussed. Right, and I'm going to go get some ammo. So I'll be okay. Plus I got 2 turrets. Alright, hunt is triggered.
Come on, King.
I'm saving the Retribution until the onslaught is on its way, because that's mostly when I want it. I got 2 command points.
Got something on the track.
Okay, I'm going to use my 2 command points, put a couple more mines down. Now you got to pay attention about overlapping. Alright, I'm pretty sure, like 93% sure, that if they overlap, they'll trigger each other. Okay? So if you're going to be placing a lot of mines close by, if you don't want to create like a what do they call it, cluster mine or whatever, right, where it's like a daisy chains, like boom, 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 they all go off, then separate them enough that they're not overlapping the trigger point, like the physical mine. Alright, so these 2 are fine. Right? But any new ones I'm placing, just making sure they're not overlapping. Now you may want to do that on purpose. Right? Just know that I believe that's the way that functions. I'm mostly sure.
Affirmative. Eat that, fuckers! Planting mine, watch your feet. Mine's activated.
Hurry up, squad.
So yes, I'm out of command points, but the Retribution will give me more.
Marines reload.
Reload their pistols.
Be careful.
Come on, King. I'm out.
Okay.
Don't mess with me.
Alright, where are they coming from? Okay, up here. Well, I got time. I'm being greedy. I'll just grab the DNA now. It's gonna take them a minute to get there.
I hate this job. Here's your shadow. Move, move! Marines reload!
Okay, so, as discussed, now I'm going to activate my Retribution. It'll boost my command point generation. So with that, I will launch a flare, I will put suppressing fire, and I'm probably going to get back up to 3 of 3 pretty quickly for if I need to throw grenades and incinerators and whatnot. Actually, I'll deliberately use the incinerator. Not that I need to, but because I want to, because I'll show you how to use the incinerator. Alright, so wait till he runs all the way back. Okay. Now you cannot use suppressing fire with sidearms. you have to have a rifle. So I have to put one of these guys back to his rifle in order to use suppressing fire. So not him, because he's out of ammo. Yes, him. Okay. So you swap. Now press X. Suppressing fire. Sure, that'll do.
Suppressing fire!
Now, I forget what it's flare, which I can't do yet, but I'm going to trigger. I either click on this, or press the V key. So I have three ways to do this. I'm going to press V.
Okay.
It's now enabled. I'm going to wait for my command points to get to 1, then I'll throw the flare. Okay. Now I'll throw the flare. Because this is the kill box, I'm going to throw it up here.
Let there be light.
So my command points are just skyrocketing. Okay, so Retribution did not recover hit points of a person that's downed. I was not sure if it would or would not. So for me to put him back into the fight, I would have to consume a med pack. Which I might do if I'm planning on going back into the mine. So he can gain an experience point. Okay, I said I was going to show the flamethrower. Not that I need to. Alright. So the incinerator does 5 to 10 damage per second when an enemy touches the flames. Right? So you could shoot it right at an enemy and, okay, now they're touching the flames. But you can also use it as an area denial. Deliberately spraying it over an area, and then the enemies will traverse, they will cover, they will walk through that area that is on fire and gain damage. You can spray it. You don't need to fire it at one specific spot. You can hold the left mouse button and rotate and cover a wide area. And that's what I'm going to show right now. Right? So that's as far as it goes. So there's no point in me lighting my ARC on fire. So we'll start about here. I'm holding left mouse button and I'm dragging to whatever I want. So it'll cover that whole area in fire. Now it doesn't last forever. It actually doesn't even say how long it lasts for. So this is deliberately being wasted just for demonstration purposes. I have Retribution enabled, so I'm going to get the command point back quickly. So there's no real waste here. This is just to show how you can use the incinerator to cover an area before the enemy arrives, knowing that they're going to walk through it.
Don't mess with me.
Good job, squad. That was the last.
Alright. Cancel that. Pick up that. Pick up that. I'm gonna use a med kit.
Don't move. Gonna fix you up best I can.
Set your path.
There.
Okay. Fully healed because of the med kit. Put him back to pistol.
Marines, reload.
Reload, reload, reload.
Come on, team.
Alright. Pick that up. Okay.
Disgusting.
So, I'm going to get back in my... Actually, I'm going to review my squad. I need 1 experience. We already discussed this. So my intent is to go back into the mine just to get that Xeno sample from the mission that I forgot to do. So, I'm going to hop in the ARC, we're going to drive back to the mine, and we're going to go in, and we're full up on medkits and tools, as discussed, so we're just going to sprint as much as possible. We're just going to go there, grab it, and leave. That's it. That's the only purpose. My squad is fully healed, right, because I just used that medkit and Retribution, so everybody's at 6 of 6, right? 6 health, no armor. 6 health, no armor. 7 health, no armor. That's because they have the tough perk, so they have +1, so 7, no armor. And 6, no armor, right? So they're fully healed. We don't have ammo. So I'm gonna stop by the sheriff's office first, and maybe the building next door, and we're gonna grab 4 ammo crates. So each of my Marines can reload their rifle each one time, just in case. Right? I'm going into the mines, right? So I have the ammo to collect because I was not doing it previously. So
They're looking at me.
oh, and pick up a med pack. I'm gonna look at the when I can. I cannot right now. When I can, I'll look at the map and check the mine, see if there's a med pack down there to pick up. If not, I'll grab one from the first floor. I think there was 2. We already looked at it. I think there was 2 to pick up at med bags. I just want to confirm. Okay, that's patrolling alien in the sheriff's office. So I'm gonna hide here, checking the mine shaft. Yeah, med bag, likely a med bag. So I'll grab one of these. And that'll fill me up. Alright. Now I want 4 ammo. So there's an ammo in this elevator and 3 in this sheriff's office. So just letting the ARC do the killing.
Stay front. Hurry up, squad!
On it.
3 ammo, that's a tool, can't get it. There's another tool up here, which we knew because we looked at the map.
Changing mag! Move on!
Alright, I'm not going to pick up another ammo because I have one to spare for him. They're full.
Hurry up, squad! Got something on the track.
So normally, if I wasn't an idiot, we'd be leaving. We'd be finished the mission right now. So right now, I'm correcting my oversight. But the benefit is, all 4 Marines will level up, and we will have 8 level 3 Marines. So it's worth it. I mean, I could leave and come back, but I'm here now. They're already at max stress. Like, they're not going to gain any more stress. There is no more stress they can gain. So, do it now. Right, they're fully healed. Full mags on their weapons. Alright, we've already got full map visibility and coverage because we've already been here. Alright. On our way out, if I get greedy, I might come down here to look.
Stay front.
But the body. There we go, 4-4.
Come on, King! There's something around.
Because I have map coverage, that's why I'm running. I know I'm safe. I don't know why this is saying there's a cocoon. There is not.
Hurry up, squad!
Alright.
Right now.
Pick it up, the Xeno sample.
I hate this.
And 8 Xeno samples and the Xenotech.
Groceries are done. Hope the good doctor enjoys his meal.
Nice work, squad. We're green for extraction.
Alright, so did it. Man, the game's just cheating me. Alright, maybe I get the experience when I extricate with it. But regardless, I now have no other opportunities because we're at maximum onslaught. So, all right.
Move on. There's something around.
Yeah, there's nothing around. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna take a look. Not that I can collect anything, but just so I know for if I come back.
Move, move.
Okay, he's got something. I don't know what. Materials.
On it.
Might as well grab
Let's see
them.
what's inside.
I'll drop a sensor. I'm at full command points.
Deploying motion tracker. Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker active.
All right, we're done.
There's something around.
See? Took a minute. All of a minute.
Don't forget I can give you a lift.
Move on.
Any news from that importation log, Administrator?
Yes, it's open. But it's a mess. I don't understand why the director allowed that container into Dead Hills. Force of habit, I guess? It says here that crate came from Berkeley's docks. Not much of a clue. Everything comes from that spaceport.
Well, at least we have our next stop. But first, the map of the Otago, if you don't mind. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright. Just doing another check because they were talking story scripted stuff. Yep, still. Alright. Oh, actually, I wanted to review the brief. 300 of 300, 2 of 2, 19 of 19, 14 of 14. 100%. I mean, there's still stuff I could return to collect, tools and such. All the goodies. It's not going to give me the one experience, apparently, which is surprising to me.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
I mean, my own mistake got us cheated out of that last crusher, so that's also on me. Yep, 100%. Alright, so they're all tired. She has the negative, right? Always gets exhausted when returning. They're all one experience away from leveling, as mentioned. Because they had 3 stress, they gained a second tier of the same trauma. So these level up. So they were, hypochondriac level 1, now it's hypochondriac level 2. So whereas level 1 was 0.3 stress damage per second if there's no med pack, now it's 0.6. Right? Was 0.2 stress damage per second when seeing an alien, now it's 0.4. It doubled the benefit, so it was plus 50% stress relieve when using a nap relieve or resting, and 50% additional stress generation from all other sources. Now it's 100. So there's good and bad with this one. And fire was 15 damage, flat damage. So when I triggered the flamethrower, she would have gained 15 stress. I was already at max, so it didn't do anything. But now, anytime someone uses a flamethrower and she sees it, it'll get 30 stress. Not the worst. And we're going to be able to deal with it, right? This is not permanent. Inventory, I came back, we got the physician, the veterinarian that we rescued. all the stuff we brought back, the 2 turrets, the Xeno samples, the new Xenotech, the extraction device, which will allow us to remove embryos from facehuggers. And I had 110 materials, but we lost 20 because one of my Marines had a temporary minor debuff of kleptomania, which they steal 20 materials. They just steal it. They're klepto. Whatever. Again, we're going to have thousands of material by the end of the game, so I don't care. Statistics. Sure. Killed 2 crushers, a queen, 3 facehuggers, and 84 drones. 3,000 rounds.
You did good today, Administrator.
Gonna skip the talk.
We need.
Alright. So now that we've finished the mission, it's telling us to go to the laboratory. They finished fixing it. So now the laboratory is going to be opened up and I can do research with my accumulated 64 xenosamples. So skip the talkie-talkie. So now it's opened up. Alright. It's forcing me to, tutorial, my cursor, notice it's a red circle. I have no choice but to do what it's telling me to. It's ordering me to unlock. Now it says selects the stasis grenade project because the devs hard-coded it for stasis grenade to be the first in the list, assuming I would not find the Chitin Kevlar plates Xenotech that was on the 2nd floor near the operations center. So this is a dev oversight. So it says stasis grenade, but I cannot click because my cursor is blocked out. It's forcing me to pick the first one in the list, the one circled. So regardless of what it says, I am forced to do this one. It costs 10 xenosamples to unlock it, to do the research.
Finally.
There we go.
Worthy of my talent.
Now I have control again. Control has been returned. Alright. So, Chitin Kevlar plates have been researched. When I go on a new deployment, on the last screen, when you're picking how many turrets you want to bring with you, if you want to bring any med packs or tools, you will now have an additional option to pay 2 xenosamples to apply Chitin Kevlar plates benefit to your squad. So at the cost, now that I've unlocked it, at the cost of 2 xenosamples, every Marine in my squad will gain +1 armor. All of them. For 2 xenosamples. For a one-time cost of 2 xenosamples per deployment. So it's not 2 each Marine. It's 2 for the whole squad gets +1. Since I have the xenosamples to spare, I'm going to unlock the rest. Stasis grenades, 3.
A fine study, if I may
Okay,
say so.
same deal. At the same point, I can spend 2 xenosamples to give all my underfired pulse rifle grenades. Will gain the ability to cause a 50% penalty to movement to anything in the blast radius. Kind of like suppressing fire, but it's anything within the blast radius of a grenade. And the extraction device. Facehuggers will implant an embryo in a Marine. Now,
Finally.
if I pay to the 2 costs on deployment, my squad will now have the ability to remove that facehugger embryo and save my Marine. Okay, so all my tech is done. I've done everything I've found so far, and I have 41 xenosamples remaining. So that's the laboratory. I'm going to review the medical quarters. I have 4 physicians because we got that vet, so we have 4 now. So I'm going to bring them all down to 1. And he's extra hurt. So I'm going to spend 2 on the same person. There we go. All my physicians are used. They're all down to 1. So when I hit end turn and we go the next day, they're all healed. Okay. Workshop. I have materials to spend. So I now can unlock smart gun or sniper rifle. With my existing tools, I'm going to choose sniper rifle first because I know what I'm walking into. But you do you.
I'm sure our friends will appreciate it.
Okay. Now I have a sniper rifle. I'm going to go to the barracks. I unfortunately don't have these guys to level up, but I do have a recon
This one won't make
that I can swap out their shotgun for the sniper rifle. That's done. Now I do have 73 materials remaining. I could spend it on infrared goggles and all kinds of other good stuff, but I don't know what my RNG event's going to be at the end of the day, so it may cause me to lose at deployment. So I'll keep gaining 20 materials, so I might be able to unlock the smart gun. So let's see.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
All right. This one's a bit on the risky side. So they were doing, research on a dead Xeno body or Xeno arm. It splashed acid in the face of one of the physicians. One of my physicians has acid eating their face. I can take a 30% chance that it doesn't eat their whole face and kill them. Or I lose all my physicians for tomorrow because all hands on deck, they save his life. So I guarantee I don't lose anyone. Or a chance I lose one. You make your own choices. I have seen both play out. It is a 30% chance. I know all my squad is going to be healed. Like all my Marines will be healed tomorrow. But it does mean that when I go on deployment, when I return, I will have no physicians available to heal wounds. So it's a conscious decision. I'm choosing this one. You make your own choice. Alright. So now we're available for deployment. 93 tools. I'm going to end it here because we're going into Berkeley's dock. Or I could go back to Dead Hills and pick up stuff. Right? The tools and the med kits that I left behind. But I have 17 supply that I've accumulated so far because I haven't been spending them. So yeah, everyone's healed. We just got, one guy's exhausted, 3 are tired because they just came back from a mission. We got some trauma stress, whatever. And we got 4 guys that are 1 experience away from leveling up. Yeah, so I'm going to end it here. I might do another video, or more videos, reflecting Berkeley's dock. Now that we have level 3 Marines, right? So it'll give me the opportunity to show them using their sniper rifle and using their hacking and so on and so forth. So I might do that. But if I don't, then this is where I'm ending it here for tutorial purposes. Again, as stated in the first episode, this was not intended to be a gameplay series, which is why I was skipping all the conversations. If there's subscribers and likes and comments and interest, alright, I'll review and either continue this series or delete the save and start over from the beginning through the prologue so it could be a full gameplay series so people can watch, for first-time viewers and whatnot, right? So, like, subscribe, comment, let me know, and I'll make a decision based on that. Anyway, thank you anyone who's been watching and anyone who's been following, and I appreciate it. And thank you to Hoosfoos for all your assistance with in the back end for me getting my OBS and whatnot going. So credit goes to Hoosfoos, another streamer. So thank you very much. Anyway, so everyone, take care of yourselves, and hopefully we see each other in another video. Bye.